Have you ever felt like the world is changing faster than you can keep up? It's not just you. We're in the middle of a massive technological shift, an invisible revolution. It's happening quietly, behind the scenes, but it's completely reshaping our world. These aren't just gadgets or apps, they're foundational technologies building the next digital age. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 5 key players powering this revolution. Stick around, because understanding these will be the key to navigating the future. First up, the one you've probably heard the most about: artificial intelligence and machine learning. But this is way beyond just asking a chatbot a question. We're talking about systems that learn, adapt, and make decisions on their own. Think about healthcare, where AI can predict diseases years before symptoms appear by analyzing medical records. Or in finance, where algorithms manage billions of dollars, making split-second trading decisions. It's the engine of automation, driving self-driving cars, optimizing supply chains, and even composing music. AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's the new electricity, silently powering countless systems we rely on every single day. It is creating a world where complex problems can be solved faster and more accurately than ever before, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Now, let's get a bit wild. Imagine a computer so powerful it could solve problems in minutes that would take today's fastest supercomputers thousands of years. That's the promise of quantum computing. Instead of using traditional bits, which are either a 0 or a 1, quantum computers use qubits. Thanks to the mind-bending principles of quantum mechanics, a qubit can be a 0, a 1, or both at the same time. This allows them to perform a massive number of calculations simultaneously. What does this mean for us? It means we could design revolutionary new materials, create life-saving drugs by simulating molecules with perfect accuracy, and develop unbreakable encryption. While it's still in its early stages, quantum computing isn't science fiction. Labs around the world are making incredible progress, and when this technology matures, it won't just be an upgrade, it will be a complete paradigm shift, unlocking a new dimension of computational power. Next, we move from the digital to the biological with biotechnology and genetic engineering. This is where science meets life itself. We are now able to read, write, and edit DNA, the very source code of life. This opens up a breathtaking frontier of possibilities. Imagine personalized medicine where treatments are tailored to your unique genetic makeup, making them incredibly effective. Or synthetic biology, where scientists design brand new organisms to produce biofuels, eat plastic waste, or create new materials. Technologies like CRISPR are giving us the power to potentially cure genetic diseases that have plagued humanity for centuries. Of course, this power comes with immense responsibility and profound ethical questions. But the potential to enhance human health, extend lifespans, and create a more sustainable planet is undeniable. We are at the dawn of an age where we can actively engineer a better biological future. From the code of life, let us jump back to the code of the internet with blockchain finally. Let's talk about blurring the lines between the physical and digital worlds with extended reality, or XR. This is the umbrella term for virtual reality VR, augmented reality AR, and mixed reality MR. VR immerses you in a completely digital environment, whether for gaming, training, or virtual travel. AR, on the other hand, overlays digital information onto your view of the real world. Think of a surgeon seeing a patient's vital signs projected onto their view during an operation, or an architect walking through a virtual model of a building on an actual construction site. And mixed reality blends these two, allowing digital objects to interact with your physical space. XR is set to change how we work, learn, and play. Imagine collaborating with colleagues in a virtual office, no matter where you are in the world, or learning history by walking through ancient Rome. It's not about escaping reality, but enhancing it, creating richer, more intuitive, and more immersive experiences. So, what does all this mean when you put it together? The impact of these 5 technologies: AI, quantum computing, biotech, blockchain, and XR is going to be profound. They aren't developing in isolation, they're converging and amplifying each other. Imagine an AI designing a new drug simulated on a quantum computer, manufactured using synthetic biology, with its supply chain tracked on a blockchain, and a surgeon learning the procedure to administer it in a mixed reality simulation. This isn't a distant future. The pieces are already falling into place. For industries, this means a complete redefinition of how business is done. Companies that embrace these technologies will gain massive competitive advantages. They'll be more efficient, more innovative, and more connected to their customers. We're talking about healthcare that's predictive and personalized, education that's immersive and adaptive, and finance that's decentralized and transparent. For society, the changes will be just as deep, affecting everything from our jobs to our daily interactions and even our understanding of what it means to be human. Of course, this rapid change brings both incredible opportunities and significant challenges. On the one hand, we'll see the birth of entirely new industries and job roles we can't even imagine yet. There will be massive potential for innovation and investment for those who are prepared. On the other hand, we have to navigate serious ethical dilemmas. How do we ensure AI is unbiased? Who is responsible when an autonomous system makes a mistake? How do we regulate genetic engineering? And how do we protect ourselves from new security risks in a quantum, decentralized world? These aren't just technical problems. They are societal questions that require careful thought, open conversation, and proactive governance. The path forward requires us to be as innovative with our ethics and policies as we are with our technology. We're living through one of the most transformative periods in human history. This invisible revolution, powered by AI, quantum computing, biotechnology, blockchain, and XR, is quietly setting the stage for the next digital age. It might seem complex or even overwhelming, but understanding the basics of these technologies is no longer optional. It is essential for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve. The future isn't just something that happens to us, it's something we can all help build. The ones who will thrive are the ones who pay attention, who learn, and who see the revolution happening right in front of them. The future is being written in a new language, and today, you've just learned its alphabet. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the future. If you found this exploration as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the technologies shaping our world. Let me know in the comments which of these 5 technologies you're most excited or concerned about. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious.